Good job.
Every room inside the Winnipeg Humane Society has a dog or a cat waiting to be adopted by a Manitoba family. Carly Peters says the organization is at full capacity.
We have been at and over capacity for over a year. I don't think that's something that we're going to see change moving into 2025.
The Humane Society has close to 200 animals in shelter right now and another 175 in foster care. Even though there was a slight increase in adoptions last year, they're still struggling to find space for more animals. Peters says they're seeing more pet owners forced to surrender their furry companions because they couldn't afford to keep them.
Roughly about half of the cats and about 75% of the dogs that our owner surrenders are because the owner couldn't afford medical care.
The Winnipeg Pet Rescue Shelter is short on space too. It says the shelter is being flooded with dozens of animals every week, and people relinquishing their pets is becoming more common.
If you're having trouble paying your own bills, unfortunately, your pets are one of the first things that people look at trying to save costs on, and so they're calling to try and have them relinquished.
Krista Richard says she'd like to see stricter bylaws in place for animal control, making sure that they're spayed and neutered.
Part of the problem is just the sheer volume of animals that all of the rescues are trying to help, and if that could be solved, then we would be able to help the folks that find themselves in a position to have to relinquish their animals because of financial reasons.
Peters says the Humane Society is focusing on their community support programs like food banks and other services so animals don't end up in the shelter to begin with.
They're more than a pet. They're a trusted companion. They're someone's support system. We don't want that bond to be broken, and so we'll do the best we can to ensure it stays that way.
Peters says the Humane Society is still in an intake freeze, and it's only taking sick or injured animals until they have more space for everyone else. Mike Arsenault, CBC News, Winnipeg.